Greetings guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, nenomaila Traders. You already know. So on today's video, I'm going to show you about the indicator, or should I call it a system that I just created for scalping gold. So it consists of two indicators actually. It's a Bollinger Bands and stock RSI, or stock escalator. Okay, bear in mind that all these indicators that I've mentioned, they come with MT MetaTraders. So you won't need to purchase anything. You'll just need to set them up the way I set them. So before we get into this video, can you please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell? You already know, nenomaila Traders. Let's get into the video. So yeah, this is my MT5 over here. I don't like using it on trading view because it doesn't give me the same output, or the same setup. It doesn't necessarily give me how I really want it. So on my trading view, I don't use this setup. On trading view, I trade price action, strictly price action. Okay, here's gold on a 5 minute. So specifically, this indicator, I back tested it on a 5 minute chart. So I'll explain everything to you once we insert the chart. So for now, you might as well open your gold XAUUSD on XNES, on Deriv, I think it's gold, on XM it's gold, on most brokers it's gold. So on XM, I mean on XNES, it's XAUUSD. So and one of the things, the reason I tried to create this indicator is because of this system. Let's call it a system. This system is because of I had a lot of people requesting if ever I would trade with a robot. So instead of a robot, I tried a system. So this is my system that I've created. So we have a Bollinger Bands. Let me show you the settings of my Bollinger Bands. Let me double press on it. You can see period, it's on 20. Then the deviations, it's on 2. It's on 2. Then you say apply to, it's on close. Then you can use any color of your choice. So I decided to use green, lime green yana. Okay, then you say okay. After applying these settings, period it's 20, then deviation it's on 2, then apply, it's on close. So you say okay, right? Then we go to our oscillator. We go to our oscillator. Then you say settings. My K period it's on digit 14. You insert 14 there. Then you also insert 3 below. Then my slowing it's on 3 also. You say on close. Then you might also use your preferred colors. So I chose to go with red and green. So you can see overall K period it's on 14 and D period it's on 13. Those are the most important keys to the stochastic escalator. So you say okay. Then you might as well save the template. You can come here to template, then you press on save. So you can use your own name. So with me, I think let me use M Traders gold system. Okay, then you say save. So it will be there, like even if you you want to go on to another chart, you can easily get it from that folder you saved it on. So you can save it wherever you want to save it. You can change folders, you can put it on desktop, on your desktop, you can put it wherever you want to save it. So this is how I use it, right? Firstly, you can see we on 5 minutes, right? You can also use it on 15 minutes, but then preferably I prefer it on 5 minutes. It's way better, and it's very accurate on 5 minutes. So how many minutes do we have? Okay, so we have this, we have gold on 5 minutes. This is me. Let me show you just the history of how accurate it was, because then I tried it with different markets. Mostly it worked on gold. So you can see overall this is yesterday. So all this my yesterday's trades. So you can see overall there are a lot of profits than losses. I only took one loss, and I made let's see, using this system, how many trades did I use on this system? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So out of 8 I only took one loss. So you can see how good it actually is. So meaning in 16 trades you probably might lose twice. In 32 16 times 2, it's 34. In 32, yeah, in 32 trades you might actually lose four trades. So remember, there's no system that works 100%. You're supposed to take losses. That's part of the game. Okay, you can see how I use it. This is how I use it. Once I see it giving me something like this, you can see the candle went outside the band, right? It went outside the band on this level here. It went outside the band, it crossed my band, it exited my band. Then the minute it crosses this line over here, the middle band, the minute it crosses the middle band, that's where I put my entry as a sell. Bear in mind, my entry, it's because of I saw it crossing my band outside, meaning it's oversold. Then I want to see it go inside, then also cross this the middle band, and this is where you place your entry, and your TP, it's when it hits outside, when it closes outside the band. So you're gonna enter here to this level over here. So here's your entry, here's your exit, here's your TP over here. So overall, I also look out for my stochastic escalator. So on my escalator I can see, okay, it's oversold, overbought, I mean to say it's on overbought. So it's also adding up to my confluences. So as long as it's coming from this, as long as this happened around the period of my stochastic oscillator being on my overbought level, then the entry is valid. Then where should you put your stop loss? Your stop loss should be here, should be on where the market is coming from. Then this is your TP. So overall it's 1:1. So you're risking $1 to make $1. So not very bad. But then also you can always put your SL over here, then it will be 1:2, let's say 1:2. Yeah, overall, this is how simple it is, guys. Remember your entry. This is your entry. This is your exit. This is where you take your profits, right? This is where you take your profit. Then you can wait again. You can trade more than 10 times, because when we on the 5 minutes time frame, we on the 5 minutes time frame. Let me just do this. So overall, this is your where you got your signal over here. This is where you got your entry right after when you break your middle band. That's your entry right after the candle close, not before. When the candle closes below the middle band, that's your entry. Then here's your profit, here's your TP, your take profit level. When the candle closes outside, that's your take profit. So let me just show you another example. Like now, this was your signal. This was your signal over here. You can see that the candle went outside, then it came outside, then crossed our middle band. Let me zoom. Our middle band, it closed below our middle band. So let me use this again. It closed below our middle band. This is your entry, this is your TP. Every time it touches or it closes below the band, the third band, the outside band from the opposite where you got your entry, that's your TP. Wait for it to close first. Then this is your SL, your stop loss. Here's your stop loss, the previous swing low. You can also use this over here as your SL. So overall, you would have made it's something like 1:1 and 20, 1:1 and 20. So this is your entry, this is your TP, this is your SL. So let us look for another example. Remember, I created this for only gold. So yeah, I was testing it out on the demo account. This is a demo account, as you can see over here. Oh, it doesn't go. Okay, over here, demo account. Okay, you can see. So I don't really trade indicators, but then you can see overall this system, it's very, the risk ratio and also the returns are very good, because in most cases, in out of 8 trades, actually out of 4 trades, you would lose one and make two profits. Out of 8, out of 4, you might lose one. The chances are 1 out of 4 trades. So overall, you see how good it actually is. So let me just give you a buying signal, a buying side of the buying side of the strategy, because then we only did selling, right? So over here you can see right, this part was on closed below our Bollinger Bands, and you can also see we oversold here. We oversold over here. So we oversold. Where's your entry? I told you that your entry is always after the candle that closes above. When you selling, it's below. When you buying, it's above the middle Bollinger Bands. So this is your buy. This is your buy over here. Let me just show you. This is your buy. This is where you did your buy. This is where you did your buy, and here's your SL. Here's your stop loss. you might as well, you can also put it there below the, because of how long the candle was, you can put it below the candle that crossed the Bollinger Bands. Then you can see overall it went to your TP. Overall your TP was hit over here. So let's look for another buy. Hopefully I'm going to use this system, because then I see like, especially when explaining it to you guys, I can also see, okay, I have a gold here, I might as well use it. So this is a gold. You guys should treat it as a gold. What I'm giving you here, it's a gold. You can see overall it closed above our middle band. Where's your TP? Here's your TP. Here's your TP over here. Here's your entry over here. So you entered here and it went to your TP. You might as well take your TP here, or you can also, if you were late, if you were not managing the trade, you can always take it here. So you can see, guys, and also look out for our other indicator. So you can see, guys, this thing is working. It's working. This is where we would have lost our trade. I just want to be fair and strict, and also be honest with you guys. So let's say you took an entry. Let's see here, this is your entry over here, that's your entry, this is your SR, here's your stop loss, here. So overall you entered where? You entered here, you got your signal over here, then you're expecting the market to come where? Here, to go to the other side, but instead what did it do? It hit your SL. So you can see overall, being honest, I don't want you guys to say I'm selling you something that I'm trying as hard as possible to. I don't want you guys to say I'm giving you something that I'm trying so hard to sell it. I'm not actually trying so hard. I just want to show you that you would have lost this trade. And it's part of the game. It's part of the game, because it was also oversold this side. It was also oversold. You can see it's oversold. Then you got your signal here, then you were expecting it to go up, but then instead it did a ranging for about 30 minutes and it went down. So let's look for another one whereby it would have took your hit your SL. So this is your entry and also your stop loss, or you might also call this your stop loss. That's your stop loss. This is your entry. Here's your entry. So overall, where was your stop loss hit? It was hit over here with this candle. Then it went to the other side. So you can see it doesn't always work, but it works 80% of the time. 80% of the time it works. So like here, you got your signals. This is nice. Especially the candlestick formation. It's a morning star formation. So you got your signal here, then you entered where? This is your signal. This is where you entered where? Here. This is where you took your TP. And you also have what? The market was what? Oversold. Then where's your TP? This is your TP. over here. This is your TP. So you can see, guys, I tried my level best to deliver something that's going to be helpful to you guys. Hence, you've been asking me to create a video whereby I'm showing you, I'm giving out or showing you guys which robot I would use if I were to trade. So instead of a robot video, I did a system video. So this is mTraders Gold. What did we call it? This is mTraders Gold system. So yeah, guys, for more information about this system, and I'm going to change it then there, but for now this is working. This is what I'm using at the moment, but I'm going to change it and make it more advanced. So guys, I really appreciate you guys stepping by and coming back for more videos. You already know, guys, we really appreciate you growing together. Thank you for the 100 subscribers. Continue watching this channel, guys. As you already know, nenomaila mTraders. But then before we log out, can you please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell? You already know, guys. Peace, and we out. Every day, we chasing paper, at about like you